Hello, dear subscribers. Hope you all are doing great. A warm welcome to our YouTube channel. Here we upload amazing facts related to food, technology, psychology, horror, and many others. Enjoy the facts and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting. Army ants invade a wasp nest by building a giant hanging bridge using their bodies. Females are more likely to say I am sorry because they are more likely to think they have done something wrong. 50 Cent lost over 54 pounds in just 2 months' time for his role in the movie All Things Fall Apart. Corals and humans have a common genetic heritage. The day a woman can walk freely on the roads at night, that day we can say that India has achieved independence. Parrotfish produce 85% of the sand that builds up reef islands like in the Maldives. Canadians now pay more in taxes than food, housing and clothing combined. Anableps is a four-eyed fish that is able to see above and below water at the same time. Killer whales have never killed anyone in the wild. In plants, viviparity occurs when seeds or embryos begin to develop before they detach from their parent. These strawberries are an example. There are growing tiny green leaves from the seeds on their outer skin. All fish have one of only three mouth shapes. Elephants carve pathways through seemingly impenetrable bush, create water pools in dried up river beds, and shape entire ecosystems as they spread seeds. They benefit the environment, and those animals that share it with them are better for their existence. Around 50% of the US lies beneath the ocean. It's the smallest sliver of time yet measured and corresponds to the amount of time it takes for the electron to be ejected after the photon strike. The largest moons of our solar system compared. In 2010, falling icicles killed record numbers of people in St. Petersburg, Russia. It resulted in 10 dead and 150 injured due to huge icicles after a severe winter. Visibility range of a cyclist at night depending on the clothes they wear. Emmanuel, a Nigerian bank director, once sold an airport that did not exist for $242 million. The United States is actually one of the few countries in the Western world to provide citizenship if born in the country. The two airports serving Brisbane, Australia are so far apart that there are scheduled flights between them. No, the moon has not turned pink. It's the first full moon of spring in the northern hemisphere. The name is derived from a pink flower called Phlox subulata that blooms in spring in North America. Punjabi became Canadian Parliament's third language. After English and French, there are 20 Punjabi speaking candidates elected to the House of Commons. It makes practical sense to have an all-female crew for the first manned mission to Mars. On average, a female astronaut requires 29% less oxygen, 26% fewer calories, and 18% less water than the average male astronaut. Visceral fat handles the belly in women. Where it gets stored depends on our genes, hormones, diet, and exercise habits, and levels of stress. High sugar diet, fruit juice, alcoholic drinks, inadequate protein intake, and insufficient fiber promote the storage of visceral fat. There are over 40,000 unclaimed bodies in US morgues. Families that can't afford a funeral will decline to show up, and the bodies are buried in mass graves. Early humans had little to no clue about the plants they consumed. Plants around them were mostly toxic, which is why we evolved a gene that makes the toxins in these plants taste bitter to discourage us from eating them. Each year, the city of Warsaw in Poland comes to a complete standstill for a single minute on August 1st to honor all those who fought for freedom during the Warsaw Uprising in 1944. If it's cold enough, tree sap can freeze because it expands as it freezes. It can cause the tree its inside to explode with sounds like a gunshot. When a mosquito bites, it injects saliva containing anticoagulant enzymes into the wound that prolongs the clotting time. Your immune system makes antibodies that bind to these enzymes. Our body's immune reaction causes itchy, swollen bumps. George Washington was a fan of hunting hounds and kept more than 30 of them. According to one of his journals, three of the hounds were called Drunkard, Tippler, and Tipsy. According to the American Academy of Dermatologists, it's common to lose around 50 to 100 strands of hair per day. About 8 to 9% of your hair is in their last phase at any given time, which means that they are ready to get detached from your head. Eminem watched his daughter Haley get crowned homecoming queen from an empty classroom in the school because he did not want to take the attention away from her. Some patriotic movies to watch on this 78th Independence Day. Dangal, Chak De India, Bhuj, the pride of India. Sam Bahadur, the legend of Bhagat Singh. The surgical strike. Sher Shah. Thanks for watching.